I'm Andrea Smith. We're here at CE Week 2016, and there's lots of cool stuff here, right? We've got the show floor. In fact, we have 2 show floors. We have drones. We have smart home appliances. We've got conferences going on. We have an interactive video here. Simply touch the screen, and you'll get information on everything we're doing. But we also have a really cool event called Get Geeked, and I have Barry Myers, who's the founder of GetGeeked Media. So how did this go?
Last night was fantastic. So this was our 3rd Get Geeked New York event since I founded the company. And we had about 1,500 super passionate, enthusiastic consumers come in. The feedback I'm getting from the sponsors was that the interactions were fantastic. They ask hard questions. They want to know about the gear. They get to win prizes if they're posting on Instagram and tweeting. And so it really added a lot of energy, I think, to CE Week this year.
And it's funny, you know, because I always make a joke and I call all the journalists and analysts here geeks, you know, who walk around, and they are geeks. But really and truly, there's mainstream users who are so enthusiastic. You could call them geeks, which you do. And, you know, to be able to get that one-on-one interaction with a brand and get answers and find out stuff, or even if they just want to fetch about a product and say this isn't working right for me, I imagine it's great feedback for the companies.
Well, that's exactly right. I mean, when I talk to the companies that do Get Geeked, one of the things I always tell them is if you're not listening as much as you're talking, then you're missing a real opportunity. And, you know, the real inspiration for Get Geeked Media is that the press is still critically important for these companies, but there are other challenges that didn't exist a few years ago, and that involves engaging influencers, turning them into advocates, generating social media buzz, and also being able to do an event where they leave with content that they can share, because they're all publishers too. So after a Get Geeked event, they have photos and videos that they can post on their social channels that says, hey, we get it. Look at us at Get Geeked.
And it's funny because we've seen a lot of people, in fact, we had a company here today that makes all those lenses and clips and clip-on microphones, and people are using their phones in so many different ways to create their own content.
Yeah, and that's right. I mean, right, the kind of what I kind of explain as the Venn diagram between media and geeks. I mean, the overlap is just growing, and any given influencer with a social reach now rivals a blogger. So it's really kind of blurring, you know, and
Barry, you do these events not just in New York, right? Other places?
So we're doing them in New York and in San Francisco. Get Geek San Francisco is November 3rd and 4th. What we'll do is we'll do a press-only preview party on the Thursday, the 3rd, and then on Friday, the 4th, we'll do a Get Geeked consumer event with all the social media interactions. We're also working with individual companies if they want to invite some influencers to a product launch. We just did a big one with Lenovo out in San Francisco when they launched the Fab 2. So yeah, there's a lot of different ways and a lot of different opportunities that we offer brands to engage.
Great. Awesome. Okay, so if you want to go to a Get Geeked event, just tap the screen and you'll go right to their website, or Google them for some more information. For now, thank you so much, Barry. I'm Andrea Smith at CE Week 2016.